Yes, hello guys, good evening. Welcome back to our YouTube channel, Technical Alphas. Please subscribe, like and share the video. Today we are going to be looking at still on word processing features and text formatting. We have a certain question here that we're going to pass through and we see how we can format some of the features in word processing. It's going to be our second question. They are saying, use the word processor of your choice to produce the document below as it appears. So this is our question. The heading is ICT as a tool for teaching and learning. So after typing the content, we have to make some changes or start formatting the content according to the required questions. The first question is copy the document to the next page. The second question, double space the document. The third question is italicize and bold the word ICT through the document or throughout the whole document. Another one is use Times New Roman font face and font size 12 for the entire document. The next question is insert your name and personal number as the footer and header respectively, center align them. The next question, save your work as your name and registration number. And then the last one, print your work. Okay, so guys, let's head to our Word document. I'm not going to type the content. I have it. I'm just going to copy it and paste it in the new document so that we start our questions as soon as possible. So I have to open up my folder on the desktop. It is called MS Word or Microsoft Office Word. So you see that I'm having two files here. The first one is called him and the second file is called my work. So I have to create another file which I'm going to use. Simply I have to right click, I click on new, then I click on Microsoft Word document. After we have to give it a name of our choice. Okay, I'm going to call it Muzahim. Then after you click in space inside your folder, select your document, right click on it and click open. Okay, so you have to wait for the program to open or you have to wait for Microsoft Office Word to open. So this is our new document. We have to type it according to the question we have here. We have to type this content here, this content having the header ICT as a tool for teaching and learning. But since we don't have much time, I'm just going to copy the content, then I paste it in my Word document so that we start formatting. Okay, so I have to look. Let's locate it. It is here on local disk. It is called Morisot. Okay, we are looking for our content. We don't gonna need to do what to type it again. Okay, I think it is around here in this file, the compiled book that we're gonna be using throughout our course or throughout our crash course. Okay, I think it is somewhere down here, slowly. Where is it? Yeah, it is here. Okay, it's around here. We have to copy this content. You right click, you click on copy, then you go to your document where you want to paste the content. I think it is this document called Muzahim, the one I have just created. Then I paste the work there like that. After that, you save the changes. As I told you, always save the changes. Always press Ctrl S on your keyboard or you come on this icon here and click on save like that. Okay, now let's head to our questions. The first question is saying copy the document to another page, meaning that we have to create a new page or we have to create the second page. How do we create a second page? As I told you, we have so many different ways of creating a second page. Okay, so I'm going to click on insert, then I click on page break like that. You see now we have two pages. The first one and the second page. Okay, we have two pages. Now I have to copy the content as they have told me to do so. I highlight the content, right click, copy, come to the new page, right click and then paste your work like that. Simple as that. Then after, you save your changes. Okay, then let's head to the second question. What was it saying? They want us to double space the entire document. They want us to double space the entire document. Okay, you see that is also another feature in word processing. How can we double space our document? How can we double space our document? First of all, we have to first select the content or the document that we want to double space. Then after that, you come here, click on home, then where you see this word paragraph, on this small icon here, you click on it, then you come on line spacing. Line spacing, it is here. Okay, then you look for double. At times they can tell you to use a single 1.5 lines, double space, at least, exactly, or multiple. It depends on what you want to use or what they have told you to use. So at times you might find that they can tell you to double space your content to 1.115. How do you do that? What you do, you just come here, you type it directly 1.15 like that. Then after that you press OK. But in our case, they have told us to double space the content. Okay, so what we do, we click here on this small drop down menu or this drop down icon. Remember yesterday or in the previous lecture, I told you every time you're making formats or you're formatting any document and the feature you're using, it is having this small icon, that drop down icon, that means that you still have a lot of options to explore or to choose. So what you do, you click on it, then you look for the option that you want. Then after that, I will press OK. You see, our work is now justified. Okay, so let's go and see what our next question is telling us to do. They are saying italicize and bold the word ICT through the document or throughout the whole document. Okay, you see that now we have another feature here. They want us to italicize and bold the word ICT in the whole document. So how do we do that? We have a feature in Microsoft Office Word called Find and Replace. We have a feature called Find and Replace. It is found in Home. You click on Home, then you come here and see we have Find and then Replace. So, but for now, in our case, we are going to first use Find. So you click on this small drop down menu like that, then you say or click on Advanced Find. After that, then here they ask you, what do you want to find? Remember, they have told us to italicize and bold the word ICT in the entire document. Okay, so what we have to do is, if they ask us what we want to italicize, you just type there ICT. Okay, like that. Okay, then you come and click here, find in what or where do you want to find that word. Find in, you say main document. Okay, you say main document. That means they are going to look in the main document. But remember, at times, most of the times when you are making changes, we use this copy on the new page or the copy that we've pasted on the new page. So that means we have to highlight our content or our work on the new page. Then after that, we click on Find, Advanced Find. Find what? ICT, because it's the word that we want to italicize and bold. Then you say find in what? You say current selection. Why am I clicking on current selection? Because I have already selected the content where I want to bold and italicize the word ICT. So you click current selection. Then after that, you close the Find and Replace feature like that. Come on bold or on the features that we want to use. They have told us to bold. You click on bold and also click on italicize like that. Okay, so you see that things now become simple, because at times you find, in case you have 100 pages, that means you're going, if you say that you're going to look for the word ICT manually, every line like that, things are going to be tiresome. That's why we have these features. Okay, they make things easier or they make work easier. Because like in case of, instead of looking for the word ICT everywhere, you see now we have just used the Find and Replace feature to work on that. Okay, after that you save the changes. Okay, let's head to our next question. What is it saying? They are saying use Times New Roman, font face and font size 12 for the entire document. Okay, so what we do, we go back to our document here. It is this one, Zahim. We highlight the entire document the way it is. After that, they have told us to use font face Times New Roman. Okay, at times they call it font style, at times font face. So whichever word they use, always just know that you have to find it here. You click on home, still you come here where you find the font. You click on the small drop down menu or icon to see all the fonts that you're having. You see now we have a lot of fonts. So you find that you can't look for Times New Romans everywhere here. So what you do, you just come here in the search box, then you delete what is there. Okay, then you start typing the font that you want, like Times New Romans. The moment you see it, just press enter on your keyboard like that. It will be selected. Then they said even font size, we have to put it on 12. Is it 12? Let me check and see. Yeah, font size 12. So we come back in our document like this. Remember, it is still selected. We look for font size 12 like that. Then after that, we save our changes. Always, as I told you, at least every changes that you make, always save, because you never know, things change, power might go, or you might be caught up in anything and your work get lost. Okay, so you have to always save your work. Let's go and see the next question. They are saying, question E, insert your name and personal number as the footer and header respectively, center align them. Okay, they are saying that we have to insert our name and personal number, meaning that the footer is going to be our name, or we're going to put our name in the footer and we're going to put our personal number in the header. Why? Because they have used the word respectively, something like that. Then after, we have to center align them. Okay, let's go and see. Remember the previous lecture we talked about footers and headers. How can we add the footer? How can we add a header? So let's come in our document. Let's come in our document here. We click on insert. You click on insert. Remember to get the footer. Click on insert. Then you click on footer. Okay, now you have to choose a footer of your choice. For me, I'm going to use this first footer here. Okay, they have said my name as a footer. You close head and footer. Let's go back and check. Yes, the footer is there, but you have to also insert the header. Okay, you click on insert and then click on header. You choose this one. You delete the text, then you put the header there. They said my personal number. Okay, staff SPSS 0076. That's my personal number. Okay, but remember they told us to center align it. What you do, you highlight it. After highlighting, come back in home and then come on alignment. We want to align it in the center, so you click on this icon there. Okay, or you can use the keyboard shortcuts. You press Ctrl, don't release, and then you press E to center align the text. And the same thing, you have to apply it on the footer like this. Okay, so we come on the footer also, we center align it like that. We save the changes. Okay, now let's see the second last question. They are saying save your work as your name and the registration number. Save your work as your name and registration number. Remember, for me what I did, I saved the work as my name only, so we have to add there the registration number. Okay, how do you do that? Remember I showed you the second way of saving files in the folder. So you come and click on file, you click on save as, then after that you look for the location where you want to put your work. Okay, for me my folder is on the desktop, so you click on desktop, you look for the folder. My folder is called the MS Word. Right click on it, open, the folder will be open, then you're free to save your work. So you have to give it a file name. They said my name and the registration number. Okay, my name Muzahim, and registration number, I'm going to use my personal number in this case. Okay, staff SPSS 0076, like that. Then after that you click save. Okay, our worker is now saved, because if you look here, the worker is saved Muzahim staff SPSS 0076, like that. Okay, so that's how we do it. Okay, let's check and see the last question. The last question is saying print the work or print your work. Okay, how can we print our work? Let's take a look. Or in case you have a printer connected on your computer, what you do, you just come here on file, you click on print. Okay, now you see, now these are the print options. Okay, these are the printing options, but we are having like, there are two pages. This is the first page and this one is the second page. So here we have a lot of printing options. The first one here, they ask you the number of copies that you want to print. Okay, it can be 2 copies, 3 copies, 4 copies, or 1 copy, depending on what you want. Okay, then here, down here where you see Microsoft Print PDF, this is where you choose the printer that you're using, or the printer connected to your computer. Okay, so if you have a lot of printers, you choose one which is connected to your computer. Then here we have settings. What are you printing? I'm going to print all pages. In case you want to print all pages, yes, you click on that. If you want some other pages, you can come and say print current page, print custom page, something like that. Okay, then here I have print one-sided. In case you want to print one side of a copy at every sheet or every page. Then here we have collated, we have portrait, the orientation. You can choose portrait or you can use landscape. It depends on what you want. And then here you choose the paper size. We have later, we have F4, F5, like that. So you choose the size of your paper. The margins, you can set them from here. Okay, then how many pages per sheet? For me, in this case, I will use 1 page per sheet. Then after that, in case everything's like the way you want it to be, you come here and click on this button, print. So it will start printing your work. That's how we print our work. Okay, so that was today's lecture. Guys, thank you for watching. Please subscribe, like and share the video. Okay, let's meet in the next lecture. Don't forget to subscribe. Technical Alphas, always we shall be serving you.